High blood pressure, or hypertension, is a chronic medical condition that silently affects millions worldwide. If left unmanaged, it can lead to severe health problems such as heart disease, stroke, kidney failure, and even vision loss. One of the most critical aspects of managing high blood pressure lies in dietary choices. Certain foods can exacerbate the condition, increasing strain on your cardiovascular system and worsening the overall prognosis. This article explores 10 foods that individuals with high blood pressure should avoid, delving into their harmful effects on the body and offering healthier alternatives to maintain optimal health. Processed and packaged foods are among the most significant contributors to hypertension. These include frozen dinners, instant noodles, and pre-packaged snacks, all of which are laden with sodium and unhealthy fats. Sodium is notorious for causing water retention, leading to increased blood volume and elevated blood pressure. Additionally, trans fats in processed foods contribute to arterial plaque formation, narrowing blood vessels and increasing resistance to blood flow. Over time, this can lead to endothelial dysfunction, a condition where the inner lining of blood vessels fails to regulate blood pressure properly. To avoid these complications, individuals should opt for home-cooked meals prepared with fresh whole ingredients, using herbs and spices like garlic, ginger, or turmeric instead of salt for flavor enhancement. Canned goods, such as soups, vegetables, and beans, are another hidden source of excessive sodium. While convenient, these items often contain added salts as preservatives. Consistently consuming high-sodium foods places a significant burden on the kidneys, impairing their ability to filter waste effectively. This results in fluid accumulation, further straining the heart and blood vessels. Over time, the kidneys themselves can suffer damage, leading to conditions such as hypertensive nephropathy. Instead, individuals should choose low-sodium or no-salt-added canned products or prepare their own soups and stews at home using fresh produce and low-sodium broths. Cured and processed meats like bacon, sausage, and deli cuts are also problematic. These foods are rich in saturated fats, sodium, and nitrates, all of which contribute to increased blood pressure and systemic inflammation. The nitrates in these meats convert to nitrosamines in the body, compounds that have been linked to vascular damage and an increased risk of hypertension-related complications. Inflammatory processes triggered by these compounds can lead to oxidative stress, further impairing blood vessel function. Lean proteins such as fish, skinless chicken, or turkey are far better choices for maintaining cardiovascular health. Pickled and fermented foods, while rich in probiotics, often contain excessive salt. High sodium levels in pickled items like cucumbers and kimchi can offset their gut health benefits by exacerbating hypertension. Sodium increases blood volume and leads to vascular stiffness, raising systolic blood pressure over time. Chronic high blood pressure also increases the risk of left ventricular hypertrophy, a condition where the heart's left ventricle thickens and loses its elasticity. Homemade pickles with reduced salt or probiotic-rich, low-sodium alternatives like kefir and yogurt can help strike a balance between flavor and health benefits. Salty snacks such as chips, pretzels, and salted nuts are easy to overconsume, but their high sodium content can wreak havoc on blood pressure. Even small amounts can add up, contributing to systemic inflammation and increased vascular resistance. This can lead to chronic endothelial injury, which predisposes individuals to atherosclerosis, a leading cause of heart attacks and strokes. Alternatives like unsalted nuts, air-popped popcorn, seasoned with nutritional yeast, or fresh fruits and vegetables can satisfy cravings without compromising heart health. Sugary beverages, including soft drinks, energy drinks, and sweetened teas, are equally detrimental. The high sugar content in these drinks promotes insulin resistance, weight gain, and metabolic syndrome, all of which are closely linked to hypertension. Excessive sugar intake also increases sympathetic nervous system activity, leading to elevated heart rates and constricted blood vessels. Over time, these effects can culminate in arterial stiffness and reduced compliance, both hallmarks of advanced hypertension. Unsweetened herbal teas like hibiscus and green tea or water infused with citrus slices are refreshing, heart-healthy alternatives. Fried foods, particularly those cooked in trans fat-laden oils, contribute significantly to hypertension by raising low-density lipoprotein cholesterol levels and reducing high-density lipoprotein cholesterol levels. This imbalance accelerates the development of atherosclerotic plaques, restricting blood flow and increasing cardiovascular workload. The repeated heating of oils during frying produces harmful compounds like acrylamide, which have been associated with oxidative stress and vascular inflammation. Baking, grilling, or air frying foods can provide a similar texture without the negative health implications. Full-fat dairy products such as cream, whole milk, and certain cheeses are rich in saturated fats, which can lead to weight gain and elevated cholesterol levels. Saturated fats increase blood viscosity and resistance within the arteries, requiring the heart to pump harder to circulate blood. Over time, this added workload can contribute to cardiac hypertrophy and eventual heart failure. Low-fat or fat-free dairy products, as well as plant-based alternatives like almond or soy milk, are more heart-friendly options. Fast foods are perhaps the most concentrated source of dietary harm for individuals with hypertension. Burgers, fried chicken, and pizzas are often packed with sodium, unhealthy fats, and hidden sugars, creating a perfect storm for elevated blood pressure and metabolic disturbances. Consuming fast food regularly can lead to obesity, a significant risk factor for hypertension. Obesity increases systemic inflammation, insulin resistance, and vascular dysfunction, further compounding cardiovascular risks. Preparing homemade versions of these dishes using whole grain bases, lean proteins, and fresh vegetables can provide a healthier, equally satisfying experience. Finally, alcohol, though not a food, deserves mention for its impact on blood pressure. Excessive alcohol consumption increases sympathetic nervous system activity, causing elevated heart rates and vasoconstriction. Additionally, alcohol can interfere with hypertension medications, reducing their efficacy. Chronic alcohol intake also damages the liver, impairing its ability to regulate blood lipid levels and further contributing to cardiovascular strain. Limiting alcohol to moderate levels, 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men, or replacing it with non-alcoholic beverages, can support better blood pressure management. By understanding how these foods impact the body and making strategic dietary changes, individuals with high blood pressure can take proactive steps to improve their condition and reduce the risk of long-term complications. Combining a balanced diet with regular physical activity and stress management techniques creates a robust foundation for a healthier, hypertension-free life.